are now live.
What just?
Gosh.
Yeah.
Alright. So. Plan for today is. I really need to get a bot that doing stuff for me. I have one in my old server. I still have one in my actually relevant server.
Gotcha.
Okay. Seribot is here. This is good news.
I've fully infected you with my brain rot.
I had another friend say it to me yesterday. Only internally,
no
no.
escape.
There is no escape.
Hey, you signed up for this.
Yeah, I suppose so. Suppose I did. Hi, Nava.
Hello. Good morning? Afternoon. No, it's afternoon. God, it's 4 o'clock. God damn.
Yeah. Afternoon for you two, evening for me. No one is allowed to leave? I stream on Twitch, but once you start watching, you're not allowed to leave. That's the premise of the stream.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Can I have, there we go. Okay. Hang on, what was I? What are those layouts? Oh, I know what those layouts are for. Alright. We're not messing around with layouts. We're finishing Metroid 2. You may notice now that the audio is at least louder than last time. I hope. And hopefully I sound a little bit clearer than last time. Audio is definitely louder. Good. I've managed to get both and better. Let's go. We are winning today. I'm assuming, well, I mean, the game audio is just louder. Our voices are louder and the volume range has been better defined. And I used an EQ to try and cancel out some of the like dullness of the microphone. So hopefully I sound a bit clearer. If you draw an open version of your PNG, set it to not dim when you're speaking. Yeah, I know. I might do that. Maybe. I quite like having the PNG just be. We'll see. Maybe I will. It's been so long since I actually drew that piece of art. Like, it'd be cool, for example, to like make the eyes close and the mouth open, or like a happy talking face or something. But also, I would have to open an art file that I used, that I made like I'm guessing like 4 or 5 years ago. And so I have no idea if that's an easy edit or not. I have no idea like how many layers everything is drawn on and everything. I'd have to go find out. And I may end up getting a animated model sometime soon in the future anyway, so it depends what I end up doing, really. I'm curious what these little black dots are for. Why are there more of them on the first one than the second? I do not know.
Maybe they're referring to some kind of upgrade?
Maybe, like upgrades collected or something. And there's just less upgrades in Metroid Prime 2. I don't know.
Oh, wait. No, I see what you mean. I don't know.
Yeah. I do not know either. But yeah, the stream updates. The stream layout will slowly get updates over time. This week's update is audio improvement.
Yippee! I love improvements.
Especially after the conversation last week of like having a well-mixed stream, but the whole thing is quiet overall. It's just like, okay, I should just get around to actually making sure the audio quality is good and nice and clear and all the right volume and stuff like that. It's a little bit weird because normally What are you laughing at?
I can't believe how far I've come.
Oh my god. Dual PC setup? Why?
Yeah.
For what reason?
For streaming specifically.
Wait, so one PC streams and the other one you do things on?
I think that's how it works. I only know stuff via hearsay.
Why not just stream and do things on the same PC? Like, is it just a GPU/CPU thing?
I think part of it is that VTuber models are pretty intense, so...
I see. Yeah.
Especially the fancier ones. I don't really follow much in terms of most VTubers, but I know the streamer, the VTuber Monarch, is famous for technical difficulties. Then I heard what her PC was, and I just about had an aneurysm.
As in, it was good or it was bad?
Bad. Like 10 years out of date. I
wouldn't say my PC is like super up to date, but it's pretty solid. Like I can do VR and things on it, so.
I don't remember what the specs were, but it was not good. I think one of the bits of the PC was like it was either a graphics card or the processor was from 2010.
Oh.
Like that old.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know. I'd be surprised if my PC couldn't handle like a regular game and a model at the same time. And even if it can't, I do have a laptop that I could use. Though trying to figure out how to get that actually set up would be a bit of a pain, I suppose. Because you need to get a visual feed from the laptop to the PC for streaming, basically. Yeah, I feel like I upgraded basically everything on my motherboard like minimum 3 years ago. It might have been 2 years ago. And I had to replace my GPU like minimum 2 years ago. I'd guess maybe a year ago. Yeah, I could just repurpose the capture card that I'm using. I don't have a USB one. Well, it has a USB output, but it requires HDMI pass through. I could technically use that. Yeah. But I hopefully won't have to do that. Literally, yeah. So mine, mine is, I guess, HDMI to USB. But mine does not look like an adapter. Mine is like a little. I wouldn't quite call it a brick, but it is a small rectangle. Has a little button on it. Because you technically it only needs an HDMI input. It will pass the HDMI back through the output port, so you can run it into your like TV or something. But you don't have to. Yes, yeah. So I only have one, and it's a pass-through one, but I could repurpose it. Yeah. It's just that they seemed really expensive when I was buying it, but I did genuinely buy mine like maybe 10 years ago. So I don't know if they've gotten significantly cheaper. Like if there's a cheap USB to HDMI capture card, then that would be something I'd look into. Yeah. HDMI to USB doesn't even need external power. Yeah. I know that they exist, I just know that they were expensive last time I checked. Yeah. Like, the thing is, that's... Like, for me, that would be paying for convenience when I technically have something else that could do the job already. Okay, that's much better. That's... because they were not that cheap when I was looking, like, probably 10 years ago. But if that's the case now, then totally. I could definitely look into that. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I know that mine is an Ava Media card, I think, which is, when I got it, it totally wasn't, like, one of the main brands that people would buy. Or at least it didn't seem to be. So I was kind of thinking, like, it'll probably last me a few years and I'll get an upgrade when I know that I've been using it. And, like, I know that I need to keep using it. But then it's just lasted me this whole time.
It's nice.
Yeah, do people default to expensive stuff? I would not be engaging with an Elgato card. That's kind of insane. Yeah. Alright. Well, there is not really anything to do other than to hop into this arena. I didn't want to hop in mid-conversation about, like, honestly interesting stuff. Yeah, if you could send me a link, that'd be really cool. But it is time, I believe. It is time to get this done. Hop in.
It's gonna be. I'm excited.
Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't posted a link in the server that I was told to post the link in. I only posted it in my own server. Hang on. I can't want it. No. Wait, final boss, please give me I need to post my link in us Discord. Emperor-ing. It's a verb now, not a noun.
Tis?
Excuse me?
Tis?
Ah. Alright. Let's scan this thing. Ruler of the Ing Horde. Target is drawing energy from the unstable energy controller, eliminating its connection to the energy may be an effective strategy. Hang on, so it's... What is the unstable energy controller? Is it this? Nope, that's just his head. Target will form numerous tentacles to defend itself, eliminate them to weaken its defenses. So shoot the tentacles and disconnect it from... Okay, don't shoot the tentacles. Don't stand on the phaser on either. Disconnect it from... Let's see, but obviously the tentacles aren't taking damage. Okay. I'm a little bit... So, in setting up Prime Hack or Metroid Prime 3, I have noticed that... Oh, wait, they are targetable. But, like, weirdly... so I can shoot them. Oh, hang on, I haven't left my stream chat box open. Emperoring a verb. Yeah. Thank you for sending me the link. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's weird. I did notice in the Prime Hack settings that there's an FOV option, which I imagine I will be increasing, and I'm already thinking like, wow, this game would be cooler if I had a wider FOV. This flipping boss is taking up my entire screen. I think is this like, these are the vibes. And I don't really want to use my, my light or dark bullets for this when I know they're taking damage. Are you supposed to dodge that? So I know you can like sidestep while you're targeting stuff, but these tentacles are not easy to target. And even if I do target them, it's kind of not worth it. Oh, there we go, I did dodge one. Yeah. Do you move slower sideways than you do forwards? Might be the case. I got one! I got two! But like, I think you can see my struggle with... They're just off the top of the screen all the time. Yeah, I think maybe I do move slower sideways. Oh, there's one. One more? There we go. Okay, nice. And now what? How? Unstable biomass, protected by a potent barrier shield. Shield does not produce complete coverage, however. So shoot between the... Between the half. Where did my missiles go? Okay, well I barely got any damage done and now I've got to shoot these things again. I'm still uncertain whether you're maybe just go into multiple. Get rid of it.
That would be pretty effective.
Oh, I already got rid of the tentacle. It's good. Yeah, that seems to work. The top, stop being off the screen. Like, it holds the tentacles so high, I literally can't move my screen high enough to look at them. I have an itchy shoulder. Mothball and boost, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I messed it up. Ow. It is kind of unfortunate how little visibility there is on what is happening.
Yeah.
Two tentacles. And I swear the shields around the eye, they weren't consistent. They'd like changed.
They rotate.
Yeah, they rotate, but they rotate and then change which direction they're rotating halfway through. And like the weak state of these tentacles, like between the attacks, is generally off the screen. I'm gonna be honest, that one that hit me wasn't even an attack. I'm surprised it did. I think it still takes me a second to realize that it's charging up the orb, because it's literally off the top of the screen, the location that it's charging. Okay, so let's try and...
So the barrier's facing there.
So I think, I think that failed.
I think it failed, but that's the hole.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I dealt with decent damage that time. Is that more tentacle? Are you kidding me? How do we make this boss more difficult? Just add more of the thing that are annoying to shoot. Can I? Hang on. I can. That's way better. If you use the multiple missile that seeks things. Like, I reduced it to 3 already.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's cool. There's portals.
Oh.
I'm actually
Really
a fan of that in terms of at least interesting style of attack. Damn it. I missed. Come on. Miss again? That window is so much smaller than it looks. Stop changing, rotating direction.
It definitely also makes it like that space shrink and like minimize as well.
That get all of them? No, I think he started an attack as I released my missiles and they became invincible. Come on. The all but one? Or is that, no, all but one. Could you read something that Nova said?
I believe this fight, and possibly others too, was partially designed with the GameCube controller in mind. On the GameCube, holding analog L would lock the direction without targeting, and the click at the end would start the targeting. You could willingly switch back and forth between direction lock and targeting. Aiming up on the Wii is a bit harder.
Right, okay.
I have noticed that this, yes.
Yeah. Just die. There we go. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Nice. One more. Nice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm standing on Payton. Oh, I'm standing in... I'm guessing I'm gonna have to morph ball at the side of it. Yeah. Where's my bomb button? There it is. I'm assuming it's these?
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
looks like it.
Are they reacting? Or like, do I need to... Don't know. Repeated concussive blasts, it said. Because I can't scan it.
What happens if you put one on, let it blow up, and then go back to it?
Not that much. Oh, I'm just gonna quickly scan it again. 11 weak points have been detected. Target them with concussive blast. Shatter the regen shell. Ow.
What if you shoot it with
opening the
missiles?
log entry. Okay. Log about creatures. Barkeeper. Emperor Ing. Chrysalis. 11 weak point. By the ball travel is possible on the shell surface. Damage the weak spots with explosives. Crack the shells. It's just odd that I'm not getting a like a responding animation.
I think it's the tentacle is the reveal of the thing within. So if you
do I just need to reveal enough tentacles fast enough?
I think maybe more of a drop a bomb and then drop 2 more, like at the same spot.
Okay, hang on, I'm getting bullied. Ah. Oh yeah, look, and now it's showing that there's a difference. Okay. That is so annoying. Okay.
I think you somehow just by sheer chance got it right on one of them.
No, I got it on the second one.
No, because I think you have 3 done.
Oh, do I?
I think so.
Oh my god. I can't see anything.
I think this is where you're meant to go up to the top and sit until the thing goes away.
Yeah. Oh my god, they take multiple hits as well. They near a circle not on it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a decent AoE.
Because it's like I left bombs there, but I think they went off too early. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these things that chase you all the time. Oh my god. Am I full health somehow? Have I been gaining health during this stage?
You keep running into, I think, healing things.
Yeah. Like, so I left. There we go. No, 2 didn't even count yet. Ah, and I have to retreat to the top.
The thing is,
see that one.
Those black clouds are the ones that are trapping, like, the energy to heal you.
I see, yeah.
That's why they exist.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Lemon? They're really like, wouldn't it be fun if you... I don't know, like, what game mechanic needs executing 11 times for it to fulfill the purpose of the boss fight? Is 11 like a lore number? Is there a reason there's 11? Okay, you're not allowed that. Come on, where's phase 3? Okay, cool. I'm gonna say that explosion looked far too nothing inside the explosion. I think that some people like taking the damage and using the annihilation beam. Oh, you can use the annihilation beam on the weak points?
I don't know.
He's a mutated Emperor Ing, altered ruler of the Ing Horde. Where the phase-on mutation of the Emperor Ing has occurred, the creature seems to only take damage when its heart is light or dark. Find a way to change the heart to one of these colors. Oh boy. Okay. Do I get to use a visor, or are we just gonna neglect the game again? Alright. Oh, I mean, I did some. It just locks me in place. That's kind of crazy. Like, I literally cannot move when I get hit by one of those. The close of its head, but like. I jumped to try and escape it, but it caught me anyway.
Maybe the morph ball to dodge?
Maybe, yeah. I wish this game, like, it takes a significant period of time to just turn into a morph ball. Mm-hmm. Like, if it were quicker, it would feel like a viable dodge option. Fine. Okay, I'm just gonna open the logbook. Mutated Emperor. Beams of opposite polarity can damage the heart. Overloading the heart with energy may cause it to exceed critical limits. But it said find a way to change the color of the heart. Ugh. Maybe like so?
Maybe like a super missile? I don't know.
Yeah, watch me start charging up and then immediately get lasered. Oh, I just hit the leg. Oh, no. Wow, did it do anything?
Oh, it changed the heart color.
Oh, it did.
So try with the light in.
Did it just miss? I actually cannot hit. Oh, there we go, there's one. Even when it opens, like, you have to shoot in at the right angle. Oh, I wish you could actually dodge those. Oh my god. It's so hard to aim. Oh, if you're close to the orbs. Of course, because they have a tracking speed. Oh, but I don't think it's dark color anymore.
No, it looks like it's missiles again.
Yeah. Oh, dark color? Very much. Can you move less? I can't move that much. And then it just hides. Oh, it's back to normal. Eat missiles. Ah, that hit your leg. There we go. Oh, there we go. Does this one trap? Fine. Nice. Is it orange again? Yeah. Boring. What? That missile just refused. I'm in the enemy. This boss is really just be in its face and put ammo in its face. Like, I am losing health. I think I'm losing health faster than it is actually.
I'm wondering if
that like wasn't the attack where there's a big shadow circle? That's the attack where there's a big shadow circle, but it landed on me. So, you know. Can I change my weapon? And that didn't land. And then it's on me. Am I misunderstanding the fundamentals of like bosses in 3D in this style of game? Or are they?
I think it's you're meant to dodge more, question mark? I'm not sure.
It's supposed to get in the morph ball more often when it takes ages. And even if I did it reactively, like, I'd still get hit. Like, it's so slow that it's not a good like counter. You have to like, in between every attack, predict with a morph ball or something. It's cool how he's getting like more and more like ready orange inside.
Yeah. Getting destabilized.
Oh, that's a new attack. Why did the paint pause? It's like, oh, I'm gonna play hide and seek. Daytime, nighttime. Why is this the boss? Oh my god. Anyway, it's supposed to be like a big intimidating thing, and then one of its attacks, one of its cycles is just hiding with a moment in between. Alright. Does that deal enough damage? Did it do any?
I don't think so.
No. We don't do damage here, actually. No damage allowed for you. Oh, you spent a ton of ammo? Nah, too bad. This boss is invincible most of the time. But it'd be so fun. Just let me do it. Just like, what? Oh, you got these really cool upgrades at the end of the game. Have fun not using them because the boss moves too fast and is invincible in 90% of its hit area. Try the sunburst one. Isn't that the light colored one?
Yeah.
I tried that earlier and it also just completely missed and was way too slow. Did not make contact. Like, oh look, it's light color. Okay, I'm gonna charge up my thing. I'm gonna shoot a black hole in its face. I'm even gonna wait. Let's wait until it stops moving and starts charging an attack, like now. Oh, I don't have enough. It says I've only got 5. Black ammo depleted. Oh, there you go. That's it. That's the video game. You run out of ammo. PG.
It has been dropping ammo over the course of the fight.
Oh my god. And now it's red again, because it got bored. I didn't do the thing fast enough. What is this? It's an ammo drop. I'm trying to pick up the ammo. Unbelievable. And then I do a super missile and it just hits its leg. Like there's no way to aim this. I shoot it from through the hole in the back. That's not a joke. Oh, this is so sad. What is this boss design? You can. Like, I really? It just went through its head. It went through. It did a sunburst and it went literally through its head.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, whereas if I do a burst, like if I just do a burst shot, it just does more damage. It won't work if I shoot at the floor below it because it won't take the damage. I've shot it like in the side of the head or in the leg, and it just doesn't take any damage, even if it has like a radius of explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? Is that the final phase?
Glowing sphere of energy.
Can I fight the glowing sphere of energy?
Touch the ball.
I can't believe Samus touches ball.
Who up pondering their shiny orb?
You won't believe Samus touches ball. Oh my god. Are we gonna get like a original Metroid situation where you beat the final boss and you have to escape in a number of seconds? Yeah, escape at once. Oh, wow, we get a timer. Oh, the retro feel. Just like, god damn it. I was playing Metroid 1 in my 3D environment.
Immediately smacks face into...
Kind of, but not really. Go on, tell me.
No, I was saying that you smacked your face into the wall.
Nava said kind of, but not really.
That might be a tad
interested.
silly.
What about the portal? Where's the portal? Oh, it's just get on the elevator. Okay, but I'm like, my comparison is still like you beat the final boss and then you get a timer. It's like it's the thing they did in the first ever Metroid game. Unless there's another boss, in which case it's not the final, but it's still setting it. It's like I don't know, it's comparable. Do we get a Metroid thingy to fight instead of just Emperor-ing? Yeah, it's the Super Metroid Prime. It's the Metroid Prime. It's the Super Metroid. Oh, but the timer is during the boss fight. It's an iteration. Alright, okay. Dark Samus supercharged with phase-on energy. Targets phase-on energy weapon, defenses full power, phase-on explosion, render Dark Samus invisible to your dark visor. So we use the sound one instead, right?
Sounds like
You're
it.
just gonna deflect bullets and use a laser that I can't possibly dodge for the entire duration of. Do I have to jump literally as you're gonna fire it? Or... And you're invisible, so I use this thingy and I shoot you anyway. Right? Yeah, you're taking damage. And you have a shield.
Laser time.
And we're doing the laser thing.
Maybe try the Annihilator beam?
Hang on, I wanna get my dodge down. Oh. Yeah, sure, I can try the Annihilator. the bad stuff. I don't know what this is. Are you gonna... What are you doing? Doing... Am I supposed to be doing something like that?
I mean, I can't see what you'd possibly be doing about it.
I just... she deflected it. Oh, really? This is wasting my time in a timed fight? Are you kidding me?
Rude.
I mean, to all forms of attack except phase-on energy, draw in expelled phase-on for use. Am I supposed... like... You think I have the FOV for that? See where the missiles are? Are you kidding me? Not while I exploderized her, so... Oh, but the light beam doesn't do any damage, so I didn't exploderize her. Are you kidding me? They're stuck here? I can't see the missiles that you shoot. Okay, so hang on. So if I jump up here, and then they're over there, and then they hit the wall. Oh. How do I... With this? You want me to use this? But now she's on the floor. And I should just be shooting her. And she just deflects every time I throw a missile at her. It's literally, you cannot missile her. She only deflects. What? I can't see the missile. Are we genuinely gonna get stuck here because of this? It hit the floor. How am I supposed to redirect the phase-on missile back into her if they just collide with the terrain before?
Can you shoot it?
Maybe. No.
With like one of the energy shots, maybe?
I mean, I've only got light left, so let's give that a go. Never mind. You got bored. Oh, I shot my missile and she... Oh, so I did hit with a missile. So, okay. No. Like... They don't tail me for long enough. They just hit the floor.
Maybe tripping.
And there's nowhere to get height, right?
That's where I went down.
He's already back to doing the thing again. Might literally just be the first time I die in this game because it makes no sense. I guess we can power up, right?
Yeah, we can use that.
I mean, it's not, is it?
Use the charge beam to destroy the energy ball. Absorb, not destroy.
It's a flipping pickup? What? I mean, it's not working.
Are you observing?
I don't think so.
Use the charge beam to absorb the energy ball.
Yeah, that's what. So this is the charge beam, and it picks up items.
You absorb the smaller ones, apparently, not the big one.
Okay, dodge the big one. Oh, that's a big one. Smaller ones. Ah!
Oh, that did good damage.
No, see how... That's so inconsistent. How are you supposed to know that that's the case? Come on, shoot minis. Nah, it took too long. That sucks.
Yeah.
He did not die of heart failure. That is not what happened in that environment. He did not just have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That is the
I don't get
That is the first time an enemy projectile can be picked up using the thing that you use to pick up items.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no, like, not even the description gives you a hint. I don't know, I'm tempted to check the log. Like, I guess I don't have Dark Samus 3 that died. I'm also wondering, like, what even is the timer? Like, what's the timer for? Like, I'm assuming a... Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Like a dark energy explosion or something, but there's no actual definition of what happens when the timer runs out. Yeah. It's so wild that, like, the one time I die in this game is because I spend like 5 minutes figuring out a mechanic. They give... No! This is the thing, I want to check the logbook. Because if the logbook is the only place in the game that tells you, I mean, at least it's something if the logbook tells you. But... Oh, it's the lasers. I'm gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can you do the multi-jump thing?
Well, I have 2 jumps.
Don't the spin
jump and a
attack.
mid-jump. Oh, not standing in one place. I mean, I could move.
Or the morpho, maybe?
Yeah, I just end up in the laser.
The morph ball might also work with that.
To just move faster than the laser, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. This phase. Come on. Nice. Oh, right, the scan and check logbook. I genuinely want to know if this game just does not tell you. Unstable phase on energy form. Generate shield immune to all forms of attack except phase on energy. I suppose except phase on energy, but then I'm like, well, I don't have any phase on, so what do you want me to do? Run explode phase on for use as a weapon. Right, because I thought that to mean guide the missiles back into her. Draw in phase on is still really... It's never been a thing that you can draw in a projectile using your weapon. It's only pickups. I check in here. Too much perhaps. Vent phase and energy in the form of... I like how it says she when it's still a Metroid. Phase energy in the form of destructive blasts and protective shields. Doing so will help maintain exposure to phase armors rendered to dark visor. New abilities combined with a ready for mid blast and base dark biased. Yeah, it really doesn't tell you.
No. Other than the draw dark phase on them, but I don't know.
That's so wild. Like, again, like, I swear Nintendo's philosophy on this kind of thing is supposed to be... Hang on, what is it? What's the quote? It's, the, introduce, develop, twist, test. You introduce the idea, you then develop on the idea, then you twist it, so like a story twist. You make the player think creatively about how to apply their skills, and then you test the player with like a boss or something that uses it, like a challenge. Like a difficulty increase that requires you to have mastered the skill to some extent. But like this is the introduction of picking up projectiles with your own charge beam in the final boss, and there is no iteration, there's no develop it, there's no twist on the idea, it's just do the thing. And the introduction of it is not even clear. It's almost just an expectation of just like the challenge is figure it out. Which it like, but like if somebody doesn't understand how to play your game, then the challenge shouldn't be just guessing how to play the game until you get it right. Like, it's about problem solving. I don't know. Like, maybe if they'd had a previous enemy in the game where it taught you how to reflect attacks back or something. But
I think that's fair.
Can you shoot the tiny ones? I think. Oh, but by the time you do, I can't hit you with them. It's also a pain in the ass. Okay. I don't know. It almost feels like the game is doing the thing. Excuse me. The thing of just like, it's just gonna do attacks at you, and we don't care if it's in an order that makes like you able to fight the boss back or not. Yeah. I was trying to jump into them, but I could just, I mean, I have to, the thing is, I hear the noise and then I start jumping, so that if it's a big one, there's a less chance of me getting hit. But then if it's the small ones, then I try and catch them. But if I just don't jump when the sound happens, then I'm probably just going to get hit by the big projectile. But I can try jumping after I know that it's a big one. Yeah, okay. It does just about work. That is a big one. I thought it was small ones. That's also... I mean... Oh. Alright. Are we done? Or are you shooting more? That's it? Why was the introduce, develop, twist, and test all in the same instance? That's really unfortunate. I genuinely think I had more fun with the Metroid Prime 1 boss fight. I remember it like, oh, did it not clear the... Is that message in the chat? No.
It was auto-banned.
Yeah, not published to chat, I see. Yeah, it's a really cool design. I like the idea, I just think the actual execution of it as gameplay is really unfortunate. Like, it would have been cool if, instead of being tested on something I'd never done before, it was like, oh, can you attack by, like, doing a spin attack into the enemy or something? Because, like, we've not done, the screw attack, just, like, the extra jumps as, like, an attack or anything. So you have to, like, get good at doing those, or... Ah, I see. Yeah. It would be cool if they added that in Smash. I didn't really play Smash though. Well, there are still plenty of moss people. Okay, this is good news.
This is good news.
And screen was a hidden loading screen. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright, I did it. Saved your planet. I'm getting out of there now. Done. Yeah. I don't know, fighting Ridley into fighting, like, the Metroid that went different. Did they go different colors or something to show you that you needed to use different beams on it? And they didn't, I swear they didn't have ammo, so you just had to shoot it with the right thing and then dodge its attacks. I don't know, I'm kind of curious what my criticisms of the first game's final boss was in the stream that I did it. Because I feel like that was surely better than... Like, that was at least combining, like, here is all the different beam types that you collected through the game, and things like that. Like, it was a collection of the mechanics and upgrades that you found. Whereas this is just like, oh, you've been able to absorb pickups using your charge beam since almost the start of the game. Yeah, it should all be on my channel. I try and upload everything. Let me go and see if the last regular Metroid Prime video was the actual ooh. So I did upload some stuff, but I don't think I have the VOD when I actually completed the game, unfortunately. I think I managed to miss that one. That's unfortunate. I think I have like literally the rest of the game in VODs, but not the end of the game. But the idea for these streams is that I get everything in VODs. Yeah, I export them to YouTube through Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies for dog noises in the background. Is there a speed up credits button? Nope. Okay, we will see. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know there's a button in the Twitch content manager that you can export directly from Twitch to YouTube? You don't have to record it. Like, essentially Twitch records it. Sometimes my internet decides to drop my stream for a few seconds, and that also ends up in the box. Yeah, I guess so.
That's fair.
What allows me to have the inversion stream. I see. Yeah. Fortunately, I do not have that. I don't think. Not to my awareness. Yes, it's dropped frames 0, so we're doing good. Damn, those people in testing who I have to blame for all of my
for all of your suffering.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the idea of what you could do with a write the names down, with what you could do with a 3D Metroidvania. It feels really inspiring. The versatility of the genre and the fact that you like having it in 3D is such a big step, and it like there's a lot of problems to solve, but I think getting it right is I don't know, it's like getting the right mix of fruits to make a smoothie, and then the smoothie just tastes good. But
I do like smoothie.
I'm playing through these. I think Metro Prime 1 was pretty good, but somebody put at least one wrong fruit in there. And then Metroid Prime 2 has just been like something about the way that the recipe was written in the first place is just slightly wrong. Yeah, like the fruit that was added to Metroid Prime 2 was essentially just let's do the same thing twice because we're going to have a light world and a dark world. And while like I think it could have a good execution, And I think they didn't do terribly with it. Like, they didn't make some of the obvious mistakes that you could make with it. It still feels a bit like just making the map bigger for the sake of it by making copies of rooms. Like, I wasn't particularly engaged with, wow, it's the dark version. It's just like, oh, I've got to go here, but I've got to go to the other version of this room. But I think, like, I'm going to probably put that down to things like the map in the corner being too small and the navigation, like, having to remember every way that you want to go instead of there being, like, a way to mark a room. And then it just tells you, like, which doors to go through in the minimap to get to the room that you've marked. Like, it's almost just not polished in just enough ways that... Yeah, but it could at least show, like, which of the rooms that are one door away that help you get closer to your destination, right? Like, pathfinding algorithms certainly existed when this game was made. Yeah. I'm not talking about pathfinding in 3D space, I'm talking about pathfinding from, like, nodes, as in each room is a node that connects to other nodes. It's pretty easy to implement that. Just stuff like that, and then, like, the management of the actual upgrades. Like, a couple times they were like, oh, you can't do this yet because you don't have the upgrade. But most of the time, I think the best one for that was the magnet ball. That was shown pretty consistently throughout the game, so you had a decent number of places to go back and check once you got the magnet ball. But then, like, most of the upgrades are just kind of like, you get them, oh, and now here's a section that relies on it. And there's not too much backtracking. The other thing is, like, the backtracking in this game was kind of just like going somewhere to pick up a thing that you need and then just leaving. It wasn't really like exploring, it was just like, oh, I have to run through a bunch of corridors because that's how the game's designed. And yeah, the shortcuts. I feel like I remember complaining about the shortcuts only appearing too late to be particularly useful. I only really used each shortcut like once, maybe twice maximum. Yeah. And then just the I can't believe the way they capped it off was not concluding on all of the updates you got. Sorry, all of the upgrades you got throughout the game. The way the last phase of the last boss is use something you had since the start of the game. Yeah, it's an improvement, but shortcuts are good if the thing that you're going back to get is interesting. But if it's you have to go back to pick up a thing and then you immediately return to where you were before because you just needed that one thing. Like, for example, when you get the magnet ball, you have to go all the way back to Torvus Bog to pick up another upgrade using the magnet ball, and then you go straight back to Sanctum Fortress or Sanctuary Fortress. And the shortcut back is useful, but it's a shortcut for the sake of making the game less boring instead of actually having, like, making it more fun. Yeah, so it's still an improvement. It's just an improvement in reducing negatives rather than actually making positives. Which is why I can say it's an improvement, but I can't say it's good. Like, it's just less bad. There are ways to do shortcuts that actually are fun. I think, honestly, like, there were a couple puzzles that you had to do to open the shortcut, and that's cool. Like, I think that was positive. But the use of the shortcut to get to places should feel fun as well. Like, I'm thinking of things like in maybe Silk Song, you'd open up a shortcut between some areas, and then the next time you need to go between those areas, like, oh yeah, I did that thing, I know the shortcut now. I can just go explore and have fun. But again, I think I was comparing Metroid Prime 2 and Silk Song before and talking about how smooth Silk Song feels to play and how just everything is a little bit clunky in Metroid Prime 2 and it kind of dissuades you from actually wanting to do anything. A friend of mine started streaming Hollow Knight a few weeks ago, and watching him play really made me appreciate the map design a lot more since our game progression was completely different. Yeah, like even the audio, we visited different areas and got different upgrades. That's cool. Yeah. That's like the way that I see a Metroidvania in my head is you have to get from the start of the game to the end of the game. So you still have point A and point B, and you do go from A to B, so it's still somewhat linear. But if you break that like line into like a bunch of strands and then kind of tangle them all up, that is the Metroidvania. It's like, how do you get, like, do you cross from one strand to the next strand to continue? Which path do you take to get to the end? And like, you have to go through like all of the in-between points between A and B, but you get to do it in your own format. Compared to like a collectathon, where you only have to get a number of the things that you need to do to get to the next stage. Like Mario Odyssey, you only need like a certain number of moons, you don't have to collect all of them. And so, but then with Metroid Prime 2, so Hollow Knight did, and I only got to appreciate by watching someone's experience being able to, yeah. But then with Metroid Prime 2, I'm feeling like there's a lot less breaking up of that one initial line into separate little strands. Like, it's just not as broken apart. Like, there's been less time spent making it so that you can do different, like, I'm not talking about, like, I could go between the same room a million times and the other person could just go through that once in the same part of the game, and you could technically say that's doing different things. But what I'm talking about is like different orders of collecting meaningful things, or like the keys, for example. Technically you can collect the keys in any order, but they don't change the gameplay, you just have to get them. Whereas like in Silk Song, or, like, you can collect or miss a crest and that changes combat itself, and completely changes how you might play the rest of the game. The intended linear path has multiple ways to break the sequence. Yeah, I think sequence, like, even talking about some of the Zelda games, like if you think about A Link to the Past or A Link Between Worlds, you get to a point in the game where you can do any of 4 dungeons next, but you have to do all 4 dungeons before you continue from those 4 dungeons. And it's kind of like, because it's not just keys, like you're not just going somewhere and picking up a key and then going back. Like, you're actually engaging in a piece of content before a different piece of content. And you might pick up an item like the fire rod to help you with the fire temple. Or somebody else might pick up the ice rod to do the ice temple first. Like, you actually engage in different mechanics and different things in the game in a different order. And I wouldn't even call Link to the Past or A Link Between Worlds a Metroidvania. They just have those like abilities to like do like meaningful things in a different order. That I think like Metroid Prime 2 could have done a lot more of. But I think that's my ultimate critique. Overall, fun experience. I have had fun. I've had fun critiquing it about as much as I had fun actually playing it. But they're both types of fun. So. Yeah. Yeah. Using a save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. When you select your save slot again, you'll start a new game. Do you want to save? I guess no, because I'd like to keep a save file that has been essentially finished. So I guess I'll click no. But yeah, the plan is to load up Prime 3 now.
Yippee.
Hey. Alright. Well, I should probably get that loaded so that I can swap over. I do need my window cap switch to work, which it currently isn't set up. I forgot about that. So, but I have a game capture in here. That's fine. We can do this. All I need to do is load it up. So, one moment, and it should be working. Cube. Cube. Yeah. Alright. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm gonna mute the... but it's still playing on stream. Okay. Year B E U B. It's true. This is factual. And capture specific window. We want this one, I believe. Yeah. So now, if I turn off switch capture, oh, that's in the background. It's funny, I called it switch capture because I set it up to capture my Switch, but it was actually capturing my Wii U. We now go to... Oh. Almost. Allow me to... Yeah. This is... Yes, that makes sense. It is capturing the HDMI. Okay. Time to fix the game capture. Oh, that's not gonna work. Why is there a grey box? Oh, that's the... Give me yellow. And then move the game capture down. How do I select the game capture? And then move it. How do I want to move... Oh. I grabbed it.
Yippee.
Okay. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm going to close this, and I know that that closes that, but I'm then going to open this. And all should be well. Why is my monitor freaking out every time I click on this? That's not good.
No.
It might be fine just because it's not freaking out while I'm playing it. Game has no audio. Yeah, that's correct. Which is why... you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to do this and this and unmute this. Still not working. Ah, there we go. I just need to turn it up by... I'm not sure how much. Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. Yeah. Trying to get it to here-ish. That should be maybe... Okay. We're gonna leave it here. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Oh, that's a me select. Player. Prime 3. Let's do the video game.
Let's do it.
Let's do the video game. Oh, can I update my my category midstream? Mouse. I can completely miss what text has been on the screen. Well, that was blue. We blue screened.
Lovely.
It's phase on.
Oh boy.
Turns out, actually, Dog Samus just got really angry and didn't actually die. If I just spoiled the ending of Metroid Prime 3... Oh no, it's the start of Metroid Prime 3. I spoiled the start of Metroid Prime 3. Wow. That's more than we've seen of Samus than normal. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, you have hands. She got hands. Okay, hang on. So, the problem I'm having at the moment is that occasionally my screen is cutting to black.
That's an issue.
But it's not doing it very often.
Unidentified vessel, please switch to a secure radio frequency and transmit your identity code. We are standing by.
Use the radio control. Oh, that's cool. So, hang on. If this is the bottom of this character and this is the bottom of this character, then does that mean that this is the bottom of this character?
I think they're all oriented around the center of the circle. So, like, if that doesn't.
It's set
Wait,
to window
what?
full screen. I could set it. I don't. Yeah, I might want to set it to.
They're not
full
oriented
screen.
around the circumference. That's the issue. If it was oriented around the circumference, that makes sense, but they're not. I just realized the two on the left are rotated, I think. I can't tell if the third one is rotated, but they're rotated. The ones on the bottom look like they're fine.
Keep discussing it while I figure out how to make it full screen. Like a proper full screen, because I can still see my taskbar is the issue.
What do you mean the center of the circle is the top?
I just need to hit Evelyn.
Try Alt-Enter is what Nam was saying.
Yeah.
Work.
Alt-Enter is maybe working with my screen is currently not responding enough for me to know.
Oh. Interesting.
It's staying black. We're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna do this for today. And I will make sure that it is working the way I want it to. Go to graphics settings, it was... Alright, fine. Graphics. Oh. I've got it, the aspect ratio set to stretch to window. But I don't seem to have a, Oh, it crashed.
Oh.
Oh, the... That's fine.
You're having technical difficulties.
There is no, like... Okay. Oh, I know what I could try. Okay, it is now correct, but it... Enter again. Flashbang my stream. Apologies. Connection with the Wii remote has been disrupted. Why is my monitor? The only way I can think of doing this is by restarting my PC. I don't know why it does this, but I think it's a graphics driver issue. But I have my graphics drivers up to date. So the issue that's happening is my monitor refuses to display the game. I don't know why. But as soon as the game is on this screen, it goes black screen.
Interesting.
Like if I can like Windows Shift and then arrow key to move the window to a different screen. But as soon as I put it on the screen I'm trying to play it on, it shows it for like 1 frame, and then my monitor's just like, nah, I'm just going to be black. I'm just going to not display anything.
Strange.
I don't know why it is doing that. What I can try is I'll enter. Yeah, which now it only dislikes it when I click on it. But then it comes back. Yeah, so if I have it windowed full screen, then it just does it intermittently. Whereas if I have it actual full screen, it doesn't like me at all. It just stays this way. What I'm going to do, I unfortunately can't keep streaming while I reboot my PC. So I'm going to restart stream in like 2 minutes. And then hope that it works.
Fingers
All right.
crossed.